So if you don't know me, my name is Lindsay and I live in Spain with my husband and 2 girls, Clara, who's just turned 5, and Elise, who is going to be 3 in a couple of weeks. And I thought I would do a video today to show you what we've bought for our 3-year-old for her birthday, and as a bit of a sort of gift guide type thing. I will say that she has requested a mermaid stroke sort of under the sea party, and she doesn't really need much stuff in the way of presents, so what we've done is bought her things that are sort of to do with that theme, so lots of like mermaidy, that sort of type of thing. Although I say that, and then when I got everything out for this video, I was quite surprised how much stuff we have bought for her. So I'll show you what we've got, and hopefully if any of you have young girls, then it can give you some ideas about things to buy them. So let's get started. Number one is this. It came in this really pretty little bag, and I wasn't sure what the quality was going to be like because I got it off Amazon and it was one of the cheaper ones. This was $7.99, and it's going to be quite hard to show you, but it is basically one of these mermaid tail blankets. It's really hard to see. So there's the tail bit, and then it goes up here, and this is the bit where you sit in. So basically this, you put your legs in here and it goes up around your waist, and it's this really soft fleecy sort of material, and I'm so impressed. There were ones that were sort of treble 4 times the amount, and it's just the right size, I think, for children. It obviously will be a bit big on her, but I don't want to say she's going to grow out of really quickly, and I know she will love that for snuggling sort of in the mornings or the nights in front of the telly. I also bought her sister one of those because number one, it was quite cheap, and number two, I know they'll fight over it, and for an easier life, I'd rather pay $7.99. So next up, her sister has a watch that she can't really tell the time, but she wears every day, and Elise has seen her wearing this and constantly wants one, and I know Elise can't tell the time either, but I found this little mermaid one, and I think it was only about £3 again on Amazon, and it'll be good because we can sort of practice telling the time, and although it's going to be a couple of years before she actually uses it properly, I don't mind. Then I also found, they had these on Amazon, but I got this cheaper in Argos. It's a Mermaid Magic Fizz and Find a Mermaid Inside. Basically, it sort of looks a bit like a bath bomb, and you put it in warm water, and it says your mermaid will not automatically, magically come to life. And there's 12 different ones, so it's a surprise which one you get. And again, I think this is only about £3 something, which I don't think was bad. Then we have, this is slightly unusual. It's a mermaid candle. Well, it's not a mermaid candle, it's a shell candle. But Elise really likes candles. She's a bit fascinated by them, and it was only cheap. It was from Primark, and I thought that would look nice. I can pop it out when we have a party, and she can keep it in her bedroom. Obviously, she won't be lighting it in her bedroom. Again, I found this on Amazon. It's just a little stuffed sort of mermaid toy, but I thought it was cute. Not too big. I'm not a fan of huge soft toys, so she can keep that, and if we go away, it's something nice she can pop in her luggage and take with us. This was Primark. This was reduced to €1, and it's just a little mermaid washcloth for the bath. And then in Tiger, I found one of these children's Rubik's cubes, and I think it was €2 or €3. But we go on quite a lot of sort of short breaks and car journeys, and I thought that would be quite good for her to play with and fiddle around with. Don't know, give it a go. If she doesn't use it, then I will. And again from Tiger, I also found these little bouncing balls. There's 4 in a packet. They are a bit obsessed with them. So yeah, a little filler. Then I found these, and these are sidewalk chalks. We've got quite a big patio here, so I thought she could play with these outside. I'm hoping they just wash off really easily. If anybody's used these and they don't wash off really easily, let me know before I give them to her. But yeah, I thought they'd love playing with those. And then I found this in Asda in the UK, and it says, it's hard to see, mermaids have more fun. And it's just a little swimming costume. Yeah, and I thought that's cute for summer, and it's practical. It's a present she can use and needs. And on the same line, I found this popsicle float, and I might steal this off her, but I just thought that looked really good fun. It's like a lollipop shaped lilo type thing. So yep. And on the same sort of pool thing, there was this in a local toy shop out here. It is a aqua creature, and you basically pop it on your hand like that and you can squirt water out of it. I don't know if it's any good, but it looked quite good fun. And they had a matching mask for in the water, and I know she'll like that. Then in Primark, they also had these 3 packs of bags. This is like a really sparkly blue, then there's this size one with mermaid on it, and then like a holographic type one. And her and her sister are both a bit obsessed with bags and putting stuff in them, but I thought these were good sizes. They can keep like lots of their little toys in there. If she gets any spending money for a birthday, she can put it in this one. Yeah, and they're easy to keep clean. They won't get dirty if they get grubby fingerprints on them. I can just wash them off. So I got her that. This one's a bit of a practical one. Her sister's had one for ages. It's a Oral-B electric toothbrush, but they are for big some heads, but they are for age 3+. So that is why I've waited for her 3rd birthday to get to this one. Her sister's got a frozen one. I've gone for the princess one purely because it saves me wondering whose is who. I know. Then we're nearly at the end. I got her, this again is sort of in line with if we go on car journeys. It's a water magic animals, like a sea animal type one. And basically it's a bit like the aquadoodles. So you fill this pen with water and then colour these in, and the pictures magically appear and come to life. So I know she'll like that. And then lastly, I got her these 2 books. This is just a My Little Mermaid colouring book, and this one is a little sticker dolly dressing mermaid. It's got lots of stickers and things in here, and you dress up your mermaid. And these were Amazon, these were only cheap as well. So yeah, and that I think is that. So yeah, I've actually got her more stuff than I originally thought I had, but hopefully it's not stuff that will just be chucked in the cupboard and left and not played with. Hopefully it's lots of useful stuff, and lots of things that she can use either when we go travelling or practical stuff, or obviously there's a few little bits that I've been tempted by. So yeah, I hope you found that useful. I think I've covered where everything's from, but if you don't know or got any questions, then let me know. Bye bye.